This is Kim with Bravo Designz, and one of the most asked questions I get literally almost every day is, how do I color my templates in Procreate? And so here it is. So first of all, you need to grab your template that you want to color, and you have to turn that file into a PNG file. Procreate does not recognize SVGs, so you have to turn it into a PNG file. I have Silhouette Business Edition, the Silhouette Studio Business Edition, so it has the capability of making PNGs. So I'm just gonna go ahead and get the scale that I want. I'm gonna copy, and then I'm gonna open a new document, and I'm gonna paste it right there. And then I'm just gonna go ahead and center it into that mat, just so it's just easier for me to work and see. Now, almost all of her templates do come with a red line, which is fine. I prefer black. I just think that the black does not clash with the colors that you're going to work with. And so I always turn the line color black, and I change the line thickness to 1.5. This one, the line thickness is 2.0. Some of them are 1. 1.5 is, I have found, a perfect thickness of line. And then you're going to go ahead and save it to wherever you can grab it on your iPad. I do have all Apple devices, so when I save it to my desktop, I can see my desktop from my phone, my iPad, and my MacBook. So there's that. Now, I personally always save it with 300 DPI, but this is the big thing. You need to save it with a transparency background. You make sure you click that box and then save it, and voila, it's done. Now you're going to go ahead and get to your iPad. You're going to open up Procreate, and you are going to open a new document. I have a folder that has templates, and then up on the top right hand corner there is a plus button. And so I'm going to I'm just doing some things, but I'm going to click that plus button, which is going to create a new pad, and I create a square. I click on a square. I prefer that for templates because templates are very similar to a square shape. And so you're just going to look at that wrench, and you're going to put add file. And so you just find your file wherever you have. I have it on my desktop, and it's called Groovy Waves, and it opens it up. Now I'm just going to move it to that corner, and I'm going to stretch it to fit that entire workboard. So I just want to make sure I stretch it and fit it all in there, and then we're ready to color. Now I'm going to go ahead and click on to the layers. You're going to see at the top right, that is my layer panel. I'm going to go ahead and click onto that one layer, and I'm going to click reference. And then that way I don't disturb the template. And then I'm going to create another layer, and that's where I'm going to start coloring. Each color is going to create, I'm going to make a new layer. So I'm going to go ahead and go over to the color wheel, and I have tons of color palettes, and I'm just going to, for this tutorial, I'm going to just choose a color palette, and then I'm just going to click on that. The first one, you're going to drag and drop, and then that little pop-up screen and you're going to click on color drop. And then now you can tap, 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 tap. See? Simple, easy peasy lemon squeezy. Tap on those spots in those negative spaces. And so you're just going to go ahead and color away. And it's just as simple as that. Now, I did miss a part. You'll see me go back to it. I'm going to open the layers panel. I'm going to create another layer. I'm going to go ahead and go over to that color wheel, and I'm going to go ahead and select another color that I'm going to drop. This is going to be color number 2 that I drop. And then again, once you hit a layer, you're going to have to drag the color and drop it into the space, and then it's going to pop open that's going to bring you open. Watch there. See, you're going to drag and drop, and then you're going to click on that color drop, and then that way you can just click, click, click. And so every time when you go between layers, it will have you do that again. So now you don't have to create new layers for each one. I just prefer this way because when you start getting into complicated templates, this will be nice because you can turn off one of the layers. You'll see at the very end how I just show you that I can turn off layers. So sometimes when I first started, I would turn off all the layers and only turn on the layer of the color that I was working with, so I didn't get confused of if I didn't miss any. So that is a benefit of doing every color layer. But if you're just not in, if it's just a simple thing and you're okay with that, you don't have to create. You can color all of your color the template in one layer. It's just a personal preference. Because I start getting into complicated and really detailed layers. So I'm just going to speed up the process. It's just, you just duplicate that process. Isn't that so pretty? Oh, I just love this template. It's one of my favorite templates. And then you're just going to see me. I'm just going to save it. I'm going to save it into as a JPEG, and then it's going to save in my pictures. And then I can go ahead and send the customer a picture. It's kind of going to be like, just like a proof, like a mock-up. And then watch how I do this. I can turn off all the layers. Now I adjust so you can see everything. I'm going to move the workboard over just a little bit. That way you can see it in just a second. Look at that. But it's super simple. See, this is the benefit. Like, you can turn off all those layers. But if you have any other questions, please feel free to comment below, and I would be more than happy to walk you through or show you anything else that you can use. Remember, Procreate is a wonderful tool, and you have no idea what you can do to that. I mean, the possibilities are endless. So I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Please like, share, and subscribe. And this is just the beginning of a bunch of tutorials. Y'all have a wonderful day, and I'll see you next time.